Does the World Cup have a theme song? Should have a theme song. So the World Cup for 2018 taking us to Russia, and the draw is out.
The draw is out. Yes, it is.
And
Yep.
got some omissions in that draw. Unfortunate. Look, it's.
Did you have to bring it up, right?
Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry.
The good news is that Italy's not there.
Good news. The thing is, of course, we are doing this for many of you who do not have their country in the World Cup.
That's right.
We have a live person right here,
Well,
going through the same thing as you, if probably worse.
not really. Australia's there.
Yeah, Australia's there. Seriously, Australia's there. So there's one horse in the race, but we get our cultural, our football culture from our European background.
Yeah,
So
it's your heritage.
so it hurts just a little bit more. You saw that before on video. It's heartbreaking stuff.
I saw it live.
Yeah.
Yep. I almost cried. Then I got angry.
All right, so we know that the draw they changed it up this year. It used to be confederation based, where we're like so they match up
Now
weirdly.
Now it's more rankings based.
Now it's all 100% FIFA rankings based, and we all know. Well, actually, you probably haven't heard about this yet. We do not think very highly of the FIFA rankings.
We do not.
There is an alternative ranking system.
There is.
We love that.
Which
We're all over it. We love using it.
We love using it
Yeah.
for ourselves. I mean, it means nothing, but although the women's
Yeah,
use it.
the women use it. The women
use it. They're smart people. The Elo rating system is the best.
It's a great indicator of. In fact, if you go to the Elo ranking page, the link will be in the description below.
Yeah.
It's got the World Cup rankings next to them, and you just look at them, and you're like, "This is right. This feels right."
Well, look, when a team is ranked better than another team, they should be better than that team, unquestionably.
Well,
But
when
you
they're
look at
unquestionably higher, then they should be unquestionably better.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. When you look at the FIFA rankings and you see teams like I don't know, Switzerland ranked 5
Poland ranks 6.
and Spain ranked like 15, you know something's wrong.
Yeah. And to be honest, I think that actually goes a bit of the way to why Italy got such a tough group in the qualifiers. So,
Yes, that's correct.
So
Yes.
it's got a personal gripe here with this, but well, we're not just saying this because Italy didn't make it. We've been having this gripe for a long time, a long time.
But look, they place a lot of emphasis on friendly matches, and look, that's Italy's fault, really. I mean, they don't care for friendlies, and they just lost a lot of games. They drew a lot of
Yeah.
friendlies, and their rankings suffered.
I mean, they have been like sort of not getting as good results as well, but the friendlies hurt them the most.
Yeah.
The key difference between these two ranking systems is that the FIFA ranking is based on this whole, 4 years ago, results from 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and they have lesser weight
Yeah.
as the time goes by. So results that they had from 2014 World Cup, for example, they're all in that cycle. They're all used to get their ranking now.
Yep.
And 2014 is the least, 15 bit more, 2016 more, 2017 more, and 2018 of course will be the most relevant, even though there's no competitive fixtures until the World Cup.
Yeah.
But that's how that works. The Elo rating system, much simpler and much more effective.
It is.
And that's not a bias. It just is. It's just better.
Just look at the team's rankings, you'll see. Right there. Elo works based on a point system. If a good team plays like a really bad team, say in a friendly, for example, and they win, they probably won't get any points at all. But if the bad team beats the good team or even gets a draw, they'll get a huge amount of points going their way.
Yeah, it's all based on the expected result and then what happens in the end. So
And then they factor in home and away, they factor in whether you're qualifying or if you're actually in a tournament.
how many goals you lose by.
That's right.
All kinds of stuff that you should really be taking into account. Sure, sometimes some scores are inflated, but
Yeah.
more often than not, it's a better indicator than just a simple win or a loss.
That's right.
Or draw. The way that the draw was done previously was the first pot, so the top 8 teams would be based on their ranking, their FIFA ranking, and of course the host get a get a spot in there as well.
Yeah, regardless of their rank.
Despite the fact that Russia is the lowest ranked team out of every team, they're in pot 1.
Not in Elo though.
Not Elo.
In FIFA they are, but not in Elo.
It is a close race between Panama, Saudi Arabia, and Russia for that bottom spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Putin picked that group, I'm telling you.
But the rest of the groups were based on confederation. There was they paired them up weirdly. Yeah,
the South Americans.
They can't be in a group with each other, which is still the case. Obviously, each confederation, other than Europe, because there's so many European teams, doesn't get grouped with its own kind.
Yeah,
they like to mingle.
The 2 confederations always got paired up.
Yes.
So South America would sometimes get paired up with Africa, or get paired up with North America,
or Asia,
like
that.
And they'd have 2 pots with 2 pairings on each confederation.
Sometimes it was a bit lopsided. It didn't make too much sense. So the way they're doing it now, other than the fact that the rankings are rank.
But don't you like a good group of death? I love the group of death.
Group of death was good. There aren't really any groups of death.
That's the problem here.
Yeah, we don't have groups of death now.
But you know, you've got competition.
We do have some nice juicy groups though. Yeah.
There are some nice groups.
And other groups that look like a foregone conclusion, but crazy things have happened.
You never know. It was a foregone conclusion when England had to play Iceland in the quarterfinals.
Again, Iceland, no chance.
No chance at all.
Denmark as well, no chance. No chance.
No, Denmark, no, forget it.
No, Australia's going to lay waste to them.
Australia had to qualify too, but Australia better.
Do you know that Japan is ranked below Australia?
Are they?
In FIFA, yeah.
Are they ranked
below?
No,
when they did the draw anyway.
Oh yeah, because Australia won the Asian Cup. This is how good FIFA is.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and check out our Facebook page. Links are in the description.
Yep. And comment if you like it or dislike it, or do what you do.
And if your team didn't make it to the World Cup and you do have someone in mind, write that in the comments as well.
Because I'm struggling.
Yeah, we'll get there though. We'll get there. We made a promise. We're going to stick to it.
Yeah. The Colostomy Bulletin is up and running as well. So that's on our Tumblr page.
Yes, the Tumblr page. The link is in the description below. It's the last link.
Yeah. Taking a lighthearted view of what's happening around football, around the world.
Couple articles about managers, couple articles about the Premier League, and look, as of now we've got 4. So by the time this comes out, there could be more. So definitely,
there will be.
Have a look at that.
There will be more. Things happen. We just have to find it.
Thank you again for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.